Quilltree Books and HarlequinAudio present Donut Summer by Anita Kelly, performed by Carr. For Manda, from the middle of nowhere to everywhere. 1. College Fund, $20, from Grandma Jean's latest birthday card. I'm contemplating the imperfect perfection of the apple fritter when Mateo della Penna walks into Delicious Donuts and ruins my life. Again. For a moment, I'm merely irritated at the universe. Of course, Mateo would show up on the first day of my first ever summer job. Of course. It's like when my Uncle Dave tells the same joke over and over, even when it's long ceased being funny. Mateo della Penna appearing in Delicious Donuts at 5:40 freaking a.m. is the worst Uncle Dave joke ever told. God, I hope Mrs. Arshakian doesn't force me to serve them as my first Delicious Donuts customer, or that if she does, we can get it over with quickly and painlessly. I can focus on learning the intricacies of the POS system instead of their face, and thereafter return to my regularly scheduled Mateo-less summer. Clearly, Mateo feels the same. They freeze the moment they see me, eyes widening and then closing as if they're preparing to pray. They mutter something under their breath that sounds a lot like, "You have got to be kidding me," which seems a tad much for having to survive ordering a donut from me, but whatever. Mateo being annoyed at my existence is nothing new. I experienced it for the entirety of last school year. Said annoyance just wasn't how I'd pictured kicking off my summer employment. But then Mrs. Arshakian, or Ellen, as she'd asked me to call her when I walked in this morning, smiles and says, "Mateo, good to see you. Let me show you where you can put your things, and then I'll grab your apron." I blink. Those were the first words she said to me, too, 10 minutes ago, when she'd grabbed my apron. I watch in horror as Ellen and Mateo walk into the kitchen. Ellen had mentioned there'd be another new employee coming in, that she'd be training us both this morning, but there is no way. No way. Mateo emerges from the kitchen and walks behind the counter. Ties on their very own maroon apron. Tries and fails to keep the scowl off their face. You have got to be kidding me. "Penny, this is Mateo. Mateo, Penny." "Yeah, Mateo clears their throat. "We already know each other. From school." "Perfect." Ellen claps her hands once. Ellen is tall with shiny black hair and the most flawless eyebrows I have ever seen, not to mention her cheekbones, and perfect posture. She's friendly while maintaining an aura of unquestionable badassery. She is everything I want to be, and I cannot believe she's doing this to me. I thought that might be the case. Now, Mateo, before we get started, I was just asking Penny the most important question of all. What, she holds out an arm to the racks of fresh donuts behind us, is your favorite donut? Penny has already chosen the apple fritter. Oh, Mateo glances at the donuts in their metal trays. Boston Crème, probably? Oh my God, I burst out before I can stop myself. Boston Crème is the worst. Both Ellen and Mateo turn to stare at me, and I know, disrespecting one of Ellen's products is not a particularly intelligent way to begin the morning, but my short-circuiting brain needs to fight back somehow against Mateo wrecking my summer before it's even started. The whole point of donuts is that they're easy to eat, but a Boston Crème is not easy to eat because the moment you bite into it, that awful custard goes everywhere. And then it's a race to make it stop going everywhere, and the frosting on top is so rich and gets stuck to the roof of your mouth. It's all too much. It is possible
Sample complete. Ready to continue?